Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. What's going on, everybody? Coach Gary in the house. Hope you guys are all doing well, doing swell. Good Wednesday to you, and the Eastern Conference Finals starring the Indiana Pacers and the New York Knickerbockers. This is a 4-point game right now. 6 minutes and 53 seconds left. This is Halliburton, drops it off to Miles. And he rises up and slams it down. You know, the Hornets. I know I talk about the Hornets all the time. The Hornets, because that's my team. The Hornets have been talking, well, not even the Hornets, but people have been talking about the chance for Miles to come to Charlotte. But I think he's found a home. They're not going to let him go. All right, this is Halliburton. It's 20-16, soon to be, as you can see on my dial, 20-18. Here's Brunson, excuse me. What did I say Bryson for? Brunson. Backing down. You don't want to say the littler man because he's a little bit taller than Brunson, but Brunson is just so powerful. Halliburton with the floater off the wall is good. That was Nimhard. All right, this is Bridges. Gets it to Brunson. Brunson goes to Big Cat. Back to Bridges in the lane. It's good. (22-20). Siakam with the spin move, the jumper, and he is fouled on the play. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for being here today. I appreciate it. (23-20). 23-20. Yeah, don't worry about what the score is on my end. We'll get it right. I don't know, my app seems to go a little bit faster than what's on the television. There's a delay. Coach Thibodeau. Siakam on the line. Siakam gonna hit both. And he does. Now it's 24-20. Bridges taking it out. Having a little trouble getting it in. Finally does. Gets it in to Josh Hart. Josh Hart gives that up to Bridges. Bridges still dribbling. Gets into the lane. Shoots that patented short jumper. No good. But Robinson with the rebound. Work hard, big man. And he is going to be fouled. Has he? Robinson's been the best offensive rebounder? Really? Okay. I didn't notice. But we got 5 minutes and 4 seconds left. 5 minutes and 4 seconds left in the first. Robinson on the line. Daniel Barry. What's going on, Daniel Barry? Go Pacers. Let's see. Daniel. Oh, okay, Daniel. Daniel wants to see a little bit of a mix-up in the finals. Because if I'm not mistaken, last night. Hold up. Daniel, who'd you go for last night? Was it, I thought it was the Wolves. Because me personally, in the finals, I want to see New York take on the Wolves. That's what I want to see. New York take on the Wolves. Robinson misses both. Good gracious. The second one was terrible. Terribly awful. Got to hit these free throws. Halliburton still dribbling. Got that to Turner. Back to him. Turner, long three. Woo! And he hits it. Show me something, big man. We got two big men for each team who feel as though they can shoot 3-pointers. That's what they've been doing all year. Miles Turner and Karl Anthony Towns, and straight to the basket, Bridges. Bridges is the unsung hero for New York. Halliburton, step back three. Misses everything. Rebound, McBride. McBride on the left. Nobody's cutting. They're standing around watching. McBride says, okay, I guess I got to do it myself. Shoots over Halliburton. The jumper is no good, but Robinson gets another rebound. He's knocked to the floor. Okay, Robinson, show me something, baby. Show me something. Let's see. Now, the game just started here. What has he got, about maybe 3 rebounds? Okay, Robinson. No, I didn't. I didn't. I'm not a Knicks fan, so I didn't know, guys. I didn't know if Robinson is a rebounder or not. I just thought he just hung out there. All right, Brunson to trigger this one. He gets it into Miles Bridges. Not Miles Bridges. He gets it into Bridges. Mikal Bridges. And it's thrown away. So the score is now 27-22. This is Nembhard. Picks up his dribble. Finds Obi Toppin. Back to Nembhard, being guarded by Robinson. Nembhard goes by the big man, finds the big man under the basket, and finds Brian under the basket. And Indiana is going man to man, full court. Josh Hart brings it down. He finds Brunson. Being guarded by Nembhard. Brunson, step back three. Hits the front of the rim and is rebounded by Obi Toppin. This is Halliburton. He made Bridges dance a little bit, not waiting on the screen. Goes around him, kicks it back for Obi Toppin, and 3-pointer. No good, and it's out of bounds to New York. And it looks like we're going to have another timeout with the score 29-22, the Pacers. Going to be interesting to see who wins this game, I think. All right, we have a timeout. Let's take a look at the box scores, guys. All right, right back after the timeout. Bodies on the floor. This is Brunson. Takes a little elbow jumper. Hits the rim. Robinson with a rebound. Gets it to McBride for 3. Which team do you have winning game 1? Which team do you have winning game 1? That is our question for tonight. Obi Toppin to the basket. (31-25). Hart for 3. That's 2 threes in a row for New York. Obi Toppin being guarded by Josh Hart. Hands out to Halliburton. Halliburton trying to find someone to pass it to. Bonds McConnell. Bryant for 3. Can't hit it. Rebound. New York. Brunson brings it across the timeline. Mikal Bridges, the patented jumper is good. New York feeling good playing in Maddison Square Garden. McConnell to the basket. He finds a way to get to the basket, but he is fouled on the way. All right, let's try TNT regular, not TNT HD. I don't know what's going on. Are those cameras flashing? Heck, I might go back to AD. Brunson with the ball. Brunson throws an alley-oop to Robinson. Okay, Robinson, he's a little bit more athletic than I thought, guys. But, you know, once again, my team is on vacation. 32-32, tied up, missed shot by the Pacers. Josh Hart brings it down, slows it down. Backdoor cut to Brunson. Brunson's finger roll is short, but he's fouled on the play by Obi Toppin. Still down on the ground. Obi Toppin's like, hey, it wasn't nothing. There was no malintent. No, I can't do this. Gotta go back to HD. Gotta go back to HD. Let's try this HD here. Okay. That even looks better. Hey, thank you everybody for coming through. The 3 people that are in here, thank you. Leave a comment in the chat. I don't care if you like. Hey, tell me who you're going for. The Pacers, New York. You can talk about last night's game, the Timberwolves, and gosh, who did they play? The Timberwolves in OKC. Who are you going for? Who you want to see in the finals? .49 seconds left in the first quarter. Brunson on the line. Brunson misses the second. McConnell with the rebound. McConnell going straight coast to coast, and the layup is good at the other end. You got to stop him. Josh Hart brings across the timeline. He's on the New York logo. Gets that to Brunson. Brunson goes to his left. Brunson goes strong to the basket. Left hand layup is good. Brunson, have a night. Thank you for everyone who's stopping by. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. We're trying to get at least 10 likes tonight. And it's stolen from McConnell. That's Robinson. Robinson getting rebounds, scoring points, playing defense. Let's go. Yeah. If you're in a position where you can't see the game, Josh Hart strong to the basket. He's knocked out of the air, and he is okay, and will be going to the free throw line. Then that's what I'm here for. That's what I do. You know, I love watching the game, so why not watch it along with some others that want to watch it? Hey, I'm sorry I can't show the game on my channel. I don't have the copyright. I don't have the copyrights to do that, right? I don't have the right. So hopefully you can see it where you are. If you can't, you can watch what I put out on the screen there, and at least the graphic right there, and the score, just to keep up with what the score is. And you can make comments. Yeah, you can make comments. Can't do that on television. Was that they're gonna call that a foul? So the first quarter is not quite over yet. Robinson flexing his muscles. Connell, good if it goes, no good. All right, that's the end of the first quarter. I'm messing around with a little something here. And we'll be right back at you. Nope, that's not what you want, coach. Ain't what you want. Here we go. All right. All right, one more thing I got to do here. Get a little scrolling action going on here. Here we go. Yeah, going the wrong way though. There we go. All right. All right, we got a 34-35 game. There's one thing you can say, these games have been pretty interesting in the playoffs. Not too many people or teams getting completely blown out or not swept anyway. I think, was there one sweep? I think the Celtics swept their first team, if I'm not mistaken. Ironically, they didn't get swept, but they're no longer in the playoffs. Uh, let's hope that Jason Tatum gets well and is able to come back and be as good as he once was. You know, maybe he's already taken the you know what I'm saying? He's already taken the already got the operation, coach. Wake up. Already got the operation, go ahead and start this rehab and stuff as soon as possible. People can't come back from that because Kevin Durant did. Kevin Durant did. All right. All right. 36 to 34 is the score. And we got another stoppage of play. It's going to be side out. New York with the lead. Nice move there. Nice strong attack at the basket there to Matherin. Matherin's going to be fouled. Matherin with a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. And he finishes it. All right, both teams at 30 points per quarter at least. Anunoby with the jumper. That jumper is good. Now McConnell at the other end. Trying to go by. Trying to go by his man, he does, and lays it up. Why did you pass that? McBride straight to the basket. Thought he had a layup. He kicked it out to Anunoby. Anunoby can't hit the three-pointer. And McConnell is getting to the rim at will. And he scores yet again. Another score there. That one by Bridges, if I'm not mistaken. McConnell to the basket again. This time, somebody decides to play some defense, and they block it away. It was a heck of a block, though. Siakam loses the ball. McConnell picks it up. Lead pass to Siakam. Siakam, layup is good. True. McConnell comes in and gets the work done. Comes in and gets the work done. 43-41. This score has been going back and forth. Now the Pacers have the lead. Once again, like I said, both teams scoring beyond 30 points in the first quarter, 34 to 36. Right now, Indiana leading New York in the second quarter, 9-5. For the Pacers, Siakam with 6 points. Neesmith has 5. Miles Turner 11 points. Nimhard has 3, and Halliburton with 4. Off the bench, Obi Toppin and Thomas Bryant both have 2 points. McConnell has 7, and Mathurin with 3. For the New York Knicks, Miles Bridges with 10 points. OG Anunoby, 3 points. Karl-Anthony Towns has 8. Hadn't seen him in a while. Maybe he'll come off the bench here after this time out. Brunson has 9 points. Josh Hart with 6. And off the bench, Robinson has 2 points. Miles McBride has 3. Robinson has 3 rebounds. He has 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, and no personal fouls. Both these teams shooting from the floor. Dude, I should get my old ring back. I should have an old ring made back. Somebody stole from me. Field goal percentage for Field goal percentage for the Pacers, 72%. Is that a misprint? No, because New York is shooting 63%. Both teams shooting outstanding from the field, from the floor. You know that can't last. I think they're going to end up both teams shooting around 40%. What do you think? Shooting in the 40s. Because if either one of these teams shoots in the 50s, that's a hit every other shot. Every other shot. All right. 3-point shooting. Pacers, 3 out of 7 for 42%. The New York Knicks, 5 out of 8 for 62%. You know what? We're going to save the rest of that. Those are outstanding numbers. They're really outstanding numbers. Yeah, Oklahoma, they really took it to the Timberwolves after the third quarter was over. All right, New York brings it down. Get that to Bridges. Tried to bounce past that to Anunoby. It goes out of bounds. 9:42. This is McConnell on the left side. He's being guarded by Josh Hart. Oh, nice pass. Nice pocket pass there by McConnell to Mathurin. Mathurin hangs in the air just long enough to get fouled, and he'll be going to the free throw line. All right, we got 2 viewers in the house. And Mathurin hits the first free throw. Thank you, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, for coming through and leaving a comment in the chat. And my guy DT3 is streaming tonight. Let me go over there and leave a comment on his channel. I like the color in your room there, DT. Bridges. It's going to be Indiana ball. (45-41). McConnell, the jumper is no good off the side of the backboard. Payne gets that up to McBride very quickly. Payne for 3, splash. Payne for 3. Just like another missed shot. Ananobi to the basket. And a foul's going to be called. Nice move right there. Recall Anthony Towns. No foul call, but the layup was sweet. Missed shot. That ball's out of bounds. No. No. Huh? Well, I'm gonna have to go get my own again. Yes, yes, yes. I got you. Conversate with my boy DT3. Guys, go check him out. DT DT3. DT3 is a Charlotte Hornet fan. Also, in fact, he has a Charlotte Hornets jersey on right now. Uh, he's also a Carolina Panther fan. I don't know. It don't matter. It's all the same. Burger King, I guess. It's just the same old stuff. All right, 45-48 is the score. And we got a timeout right now. All right, quick rundown of the team stats. Yeah, see the Pacers are already dropping. Both teams are already dropping in percentage. They can't shoot like they can't shoot. Continue to shoot that well. Just a few minutes ago, the Pacers were shooting 72% from the field, and New York was shooting 63. Now the Pacers shooting 64, New York shooting 58. 3 point percentage just about the same, 42 to 54.5 New York. Free throw, 85% for the Pacers, 33% for New York. New York is 2 of 6, 13 to 9 rebounds, New York. The assists are both the same, 12 assists for both teams. Steals, blocks, turnovers, 3 turnovers for New York, 2 turnovers for Indiana. Points conceded. Indiana's giving up 4. New York's giving up 6. Fast break points go to Indiana, 6-3. Points in the paint go to New York, 28-18. Excuse me. And the largest lead has been by the Indiana Pacers, and that's 7. New York has led by 3. Miles Turner for 3 again. He can't hit it. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. Bridges shoots. That shot is off the mark. Scores 45-48, but there's a steal. Bridges for 3. Bridges can't hit it. Rebound. Nembhard. Another turnover, and OG Anunoby runs it down, but he short arms the layup. Short arms it bad, too. They go inside the Miles Turner. Miles Turner is fouled on the play. Kind of a late whistle, but a foul nevertheless. The OG Anunoby had to run that pass down and just short armed it there at the end. 45-48. Miles misses the first. Which team do you have winning game 1? New York Knicks, Indiana Pacers. I don't care. My team is on vacation. Take your votes. Take your votes. Payne for 3. Payne has hit 2 threes. Let's go, Payne. Good shooting, my Damie. Nembhard gets it to Halliburton. Halliburton gets into the paint. The short jumper is no good. Rebound, Pacers. Mathurin gets the rebound. He is not fouled. Shoots it, can't hit it. Hart slows it down. Payne takes another 3. Payne can't hit it. Heat check. And looks like the Knicks with the rebound. Oh, we got to speed this up. Wow. I'm getting behind further and further. Till we can get right here. All right, looks like we got a timeout. All right, we have another timeout on the court. 46-51. New York Pacers trailing. But still in it nevertheless. All right, leading scorer for Indiana is Miles Turner with 12 points. And for New York is Karl Anthony Towns with 13. Cameron Payne is going to be called for the blocking foul. We've got some technical difficulties here, and I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no power outage, or there's no storm going on around here. We'll just keep changing it and trying to trick it. All right, 48-54 is our second quarter score. 5 minutes and 9 seconds left. This is Brunson. Brunson goes by his man, kicks it out to McBride. McBride can't handle it. It's going to be Pacer ball. Pacer. Get the ball up the court quickly. And Neesmith with a 3-point jumper makes this a 3-point game. McBride nearly out of control, still doing a lot of dribbling, being guarded by Halliburton. Halliburton follows his man McBride to the basket. He's going to be fouled on the play. McBride hits his first free throw. Halliburton picks up his dribble. Finds Siakam. Siakam gets to the elbow like he wants to shoot it. He does shoot it. It is no good. Rebound, Brunson. 51-56. Brunson skip passes to Hart. Hart drives. Goes straight into Neesmith. Scores. Great defense by Bridges. McBride shoots a quick three. Front of the rim. Rebound. Neesmith gets that to Nembhard. Nembhard on the right side of the court. Working his way into the lane. Looks like he gave Brunson a little nudge, but that's going to be called a foul. And Nembhard goes to the line. Obi Toppin goes out of the game. Nembhard on the line. He rattles in the free throws. 52, 58. Brunson for three. Brunson can't hit it. Rebound. Siakam. Halliburton. The turnaround jumper is good. (54-58). New York. 3:12 on the clock. This is before halftime. Robinson, get out of there. Robinson moves. Brunson finds Cat. Gets it to OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby loses the footing. It's almost a turnover. Halliburton, get your hands off the referee. John Hamm on the bench, ex-Laker coach, helping out his team. If I was going to be knocked out of bounds, stay here for New York. .250 on the clock. Brunson to trigger. He gets then to Karl-Anthony Towns. Brunson goes to the basket, and he is going to be fouled. Still nobody's voted yet. But we only have one person in the chat. Brunson on the line. Brunson to put the Knicks up by 5. Halliburton, you pulled your hands back. I'm trying to get that. You pull your hand back. Hey, but I guess, gotta try to get any advantage you can get. Brunson still on the line, and he hits both. 60-54 right now. 60-54. Halliburton brings it across the timeline. He goes to his right. Doesn't want to give it up. Doesn't give it up. An acrobatic shot for Halliburton for two more. 56-60. Now Brunson with the crossover. Still dribbling. Screen set by Towns. And it's a bad screen. He slid those hind parts back, and it knocked down the defender. Two minutes and 22 seconds left before intermission. Here comes Halliburton to the left side. Evidently, coach is giving him a specific play. Waiting on the screen. It's not there. Now the second screen by Miles Turner is set. Halliburton shoots a three, and it is very, very good. 59-60. Brunson goes by his man, shoots it off balance. Shot is good, and one. And one. Brunson with the body theatrics. One minute, 56 seconds on the clock. Brunson on the line. And he hits it. The old-fashioned three-point play. It is now 63. 59 with a minute and 53 seconds left before halftime. Halliburton with the ball. Goes to his right. Stops behind the free throw line. Nobody guards him. He can't hit it. Put back. And missed again. Brunson gets the ball. Loses his man. But gives it to Karl-Anthony Towns. He's being guarded by Turner. Doesn't want to give it up. He looks like he smells a three. Towns, strong move with the left hand. Can't hit it. Nembhard finds Siakam at the other end. He misses it. No foul called. 1 minute, 18 seconds on the clock. Bridges turns down the three. Gets it to Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns drives. His floater's no good, but he's fouled on the play. Oh, we got our first vote. Thank you guys for hitting and choosing to vote. Still only got one comment, but that's cool. That's cool. My man, Daniel Berry. Let's see. Is Daniel Berry streaming? No, Daniel Berry's not streaming tonight. All right, a free throw is made. By Karl Anthony Towns. He's got one more. Karl Anthony Towns hits both. He takes every bit of his 10 seconds to shoot. It's now 59 to 65. Halliburton kicks it. Siakam for three. He can't hit it, but Halliburton gets the rebound and splash. Splash Mountain. He hits another three. It's a 3-point game. Hart gives that to Towns. Towns finds Brunson. Brunson being guarded by McConnell with 42 seconds on the clock. Brunson is fouled. It's called late, but he is fouled. Fouled by McConnell. You definitely got to find that guy on the shot. Box out. Can't let him get the ball back. That's Halliburton because he'll splash it. $62-65, and Brunson on the line. New York with the lead. Brunson, pretty darn good free throw shooter, and he hits the first. Karl Anthony Towns goes out of the game, and Big Robinson takes his place. Brunson hits both. 6-7, 62 with 40 seconds on the clock. Halliburton brings it across the timeline by himself. He's being guarded by Brunson. He decides to take a quick shot. They want to get 2 for 1, I think. New York gets the rebound, and they're going to slow it down. And the MSG crowd are on their feet. Brunson, 13 seconds on the clock, being guarded by Siakam, goes by him. The floater with the left hand is good. Siakam gets it in with 8.7 seconds on the clock. Here's Halliburton being guarded by Hart. Siakam, shot by Turner, bank shot, no good. And New York goes in at halftime with a 69-62 lead. New York. Hey, I just want to say that they're not my team. All right, let's go over. Let's go over the stats. Take a break and come right back. $62-69. New York. All right, here we go. Pascal Siakam, 6 points and only one rebound, believe it or not. He does have 3 assists. Aaron Neesmith, 10 points. Miles Turner has 12, 3 rebounds. Nimhard with 4 points. He's got 2 rebounds. Halliburton has 14 points, 6 assists. Off the bench, Obi Toppin and Thomas Bryant both have 2 points. TJ McConnell, 7 points off the bench. He also has 3 rebounds. And Benedict Mathurin with 5 points. That's all for Indiana. For New York Knicks, the New York Knickerbockers, who lead this 69-62. Mikal Bridges has 12 points. He also has 4 rebounds. OG Anunoby, only 3 points. Only 3 points, only 1 rebound. He does have 2 assists. Karl Anthony Towns with 15 points and 5 rebounds. Jalen Brunson, 18 points to lead all scorers. He has 1 rebound and 3 assists. Josh Hart, 8 points, 8 quiet points, but he does have them. And he has 6 rebounds. Josh Hart could possibly end up with a double-double. Mitchell Robinson has 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. Cameron Payne off the bench has 6 points tonight. 6 points, but that's all he does is shoot. That's all he does is score, because he only has 1 rebound and 1 assist. All right, and McBride has 5 points. Are we on the right screen? Can you guys see everything? Yeah, you can. You can. You can. All right, like I said, there's no way both teams are going to shoot that well the whole game, and I said they'd end up shooting around the 40s. Right now, at halftime, both teams shooting 51% from the field. 3-point shooting, 37% for Indiana, 42% for New York. Indiana's hit 6. New York has hit 8 3-pointers. For free throws, 76.9% from the charity stripe is the Pacers. They're 10 of 13. New York, 11 of 15 for 73.3%. Rebounds go to New York, 23 to 19. Assists go to New York, 15 to 13. 4 to 1 block, New York. 2 to 3 blocks, New York. 4 to 1 steals, New York. 2 to 3 blocks, New York. Turnovers, 4 to 5. Indiana has turned the ball over 4 times. New York 5 times. Indiana has given up 4 points because of the turnovers. New York has given up 12. Yet they are still up. And finally, fast break points go to Indiana, 8 to 3. Points in the paint, 32 of those for New York, only 20 for the Pacers. Largest lead by New York, 8, and by the Pacers, 7. Very close game so far. Score by quarter. First quarter, 34 to 36, New York. Second quarter, 28-33, New York. All right, there it is. Your halftime score. And we'll leave you and come right back. But what you're looking at now are the box scores. So we'll see you in a bit. Thanks for hanging out. Leave a comment. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. All right, Bridges at the line after being fouled by Halliburton. Bridges misses the first. Come on, Bridges. Bridges misses both. And a rebound by the Pacers. Halliburton brings it down himself. Gives that to Siakam. Now Turner hands it back to Halliburton. Gets to the elbow and deeper. Off the glass is no good. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's going wide open. Turns around at the free throw line. Picks up his dribble. It's knocked out of his hand by Nembhard. 10 seconds to shoot. They finally get it to Brunson on the right side. Brunson tries to go by his man. Instead, great defense. Finds Anunoby under the basket for the two-hand slam. Siakam at the other end hits the bottom of the rim, but the Pacers get it back. This is Halliburton off the glass. The layup is good. Halliburton's play may not look good, but it's effective. That's all you want. Anunoby out for three. Can't hit it. Rebound. Siakam. A foul's going to be called on Josh Hart. Going to be out of bounds. Halliburton goes inside to Miles Turner. Miles tries to turn. It's not there. Halliburton should have shot that one. Instead, Josh Hart has that ball. It's bobbled out of bounds by Josh Hart. A little bit out of control. That ball's out of bounds. And Neesmith was sure that ball was not out of bounds by New York. Neesmith's getting ready to get a foul. Offensive foul called on Brunson. Well, if they go on that one right there, they won't win that one. I don't think. All right, we got a timeout for for review. Let's see if there's any extra. Well, I think the Knicks called a timeout because a charge was called on Brunson. The Knicks are going to try to dispute that. This is Miles Turner. The jumper's good. Brunson having one of those games. Scores again. And Siakam gets to the basket. Brunson finds Towns under the basket. And he scores. Nimhart able to score. A steal. Nimhart. Halliburton stops. Oh, they find Siakam under the basket. I think that was Naismith. Turner actually saw Siakam under the basket and just dropped it down to him for the lay-in. And we have another timeout. Coach has got to use that timeout to try to slow the other team down. So we're going to be seeing those from time to time when these teams get on runs. Hey, we got 4 votes, guys. Thanks for voting. We also have 3 viewers in the house. And now the big question, Coach. The big question. How many likes do you have? How many? 2 likes. Appreciate you hitting that like button, guys. All right, so we got 50% say the Knicks win game 1, 50% say Indiana wins game 1. That's what's up. All right, we have a timeout on the court. All right, Knicks with the ball. This is Mikal Bridges drives. High off the glass is good. Halliburton finds that is Turner. Looks like Turner may have changed his shoes during halftime. Thought he had on solid blue. Now we have 5 votes. Thanks for voting, guys. The Knicks get the ball in. Finally to Brunson. Brunson driving on his left. Spins back to the big cat. Big cat. Back to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Turner. Brunson goes by Turner. The floater is good. That kid can just play, man. He can play. That's tough. Nimhart finds Halliburton. He turns down the 3, but goes by his man. Floats. The left hand layup is good. Trading baskets. Bridges to his left. Thought about taking Neesmith, changed his mind. Gave that to Karl Anthony Towns. High off the glass is no good, but a foul's going to be called, and the Indiana players are beside themselves. They're saying, no way. And that's going to send Karl Anthony Towns to the line, 74-79. And he hits the first. Obi Toppin back in the game. Neesmith takes a seat. And so does Pascal Siakam. Towns misses the second. With 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third. New York leading 80-74. Mathurin, I think, took that 3, missed it. No look pass by Halliburton. The Obi Toppin is blocked, but Obi Toppin gets his own rebound, and the reverse layup is good. Very nice. Nice defensive play by OG and nice recovery by Toppin. $76-80 is the score. Halliburton with Brunson on him. Step back. The jumper is short, but he's fouled on the play. And Brunson is like, hey, he kicked his foot out, ref. OG with the block. OB with the rebound and the lay. Halliburton at the line hits his first. Halliburton hits both. It's a 2-point lead now. That's by New York. New York brings the ball down. This is McBride. McBride and Brunson on the court at the same time. Brunson drives through, steps around. Or can you say, is that a Euro? Lets his man go through, shoots it. It goes in, and Brunson is manufacturing baskets. Yep. Little baby Euro. Matherin says, yo, bro, I didn't even touch him. I didn't touch Shorty. Brunson with the 2-point play. Excuse me, the old-fashioned 3-point play. Halliburton has Robinson on him. He wants to take him. Instead, he shoots a 3. Oh, my goodness, what a shot. 3-point shot by Halliburton. Halliburton is not a joke. Nice little pass by Brunson. The jumper was no good by McBride. Now Brunson gets the ball back. The fall away is good. Brunson, I'm telling you guys, is putting it in the basket. Halliburton gets that to Turner. Turner hands it to Obi Toppin. They finally get it back to Halliburton. 5 seconds to shoot. Halliburton shoots this one and hits nothing. I don't know if it was blocked. I just don't think he hit anything. Not even net, so you can't even say he hit net. Can't say nothing but net. I don't think he hit anything on that play. And we have another timeout. All right, there's a score 81-85. New York hanging on. But can they hang on until the end of the game? Can they hang on until the lady with the extra weight sings? I don't know. We'll see. All right, but one thing we can look at is the points. Are the points. The Indiana Pacers are actually outscoring New York in the third quarter, 19-16. Pascal Siakam and Aaron Nesmith both have 10 points for the Pacers. Miles Turner has 14. Nembhard has 6. Halliburton, 23 points. Off the bench, Obi Toppin has 4. Bryant has 2 points. TJ McConnell, 7. And Matherin has 5. The leading scorer for the New York Knicks, of course, Jalen Brunson with 27. And right behind him, Karl-Anthony Towns with 18. All right. McConnell back in the game. Gets all the way to the basket. The reverse layup doesn't fall for him this time. But I think his teammate gets a rebound. Bryant back in the game. He gets fouled, so he goes to the line. And he hits the first one. Bryant hits the first one. And the second is good also. 83-85. McBride gets that to Bridges. Bridges goes into Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns is double team. Finds Bridges. Bridges. The McBride for the short jumper. The short jumper is good. Neesmith. All the way jumper is no good. Rebound Robinson. He finds Payne. Payne on the right side. Picks up his dribble. Gets that to McBride. McBride now on the left side. Karl Anthony Towns for three. Can't hit it. Rebound. Obi Toppin. Connell wide open for three. No good. And a near rebound by Obi Toppin, but he is knocked down. I don't know. I think that would I would let that go. Unless he tried to box. I didn't look like he boxed him out in the air. It looks like Obi Toppin attacked the basket. Okay, I got you. He sort of bodied him while he was in the air, and that's why Obi Toppin fell. 87-83. New York hanging on. 4 points. Siakam got the smaller McBride on him. He turns around, shoots over him. It's good. Knocks it down over the mismatch. See, that's another thing that my Hornets don't understand. They don't understand mismatches and how to create them. Payne goes to the basket. No good. It's knocked out of bounds by Robinson. I thought it was knocked out of bounds by Robinson. Evidently, it was knocked out of bounds by Bryant. $85-87. 2-point lead by New York. Second team in there for the Pacers. That's with Mathurin, Bryant, Siakam, Naismith, and McConnell. Hey, I thought that was pretty clean. Karl Anthony Towns takes all 10 seconds. We got 44.2 seconds left in the third quarter, and he hits the first one. Hey, thank you guys up there. You can see in the corner we got 2580, 2,580 subscribers. Trying to get to 2,000. Trying to get to 2,600. Trying to get 2,600 in the next week. It's only 20. Yeah, but our next big goal. Next goal is 3,000 subscribers. Garden Town hits his free throws. 85-89. $32 seconds to score. Neesmith. Floater can't go. But a foul's going to be called on New York. I think Neesmith is going to go to the line. Yeah, man. Like the Knicks can get there. They can get there. They gotta hold off these young Pacers. We got a missed free throw. With 26.1 seconds on the clock, Darrell Wright comes in. Darrell White, or Wright. Ananobi at the line. Ananobi hits the second. And Brunson's got 4 fouls. TJ McConnell brings it down. And there's like a 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McConnell's going to let it go all the way down to about 8 in the pros. Oh, I like it. They waited to 10. McConnell to the basket. Off the glass is good. Just straight to the basket. Fearless, nobody helping out. McBride has 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good if it goes. And it is no good. $87-90 is the score. Let's get this right. $87-90. Come on, baby. Here it is, finally. All right, that's the end of the third quarter. End of the third quarter, we've got one more quarter to go. 12 more minutes to determine who wins the first game of this series. In that quarter, Indiana outscored New York 25-21. Can they do it in the last quarter? Might be what they need to win this game. All right. What did I say? Told you guys by the end of the game, these teams are going to be shooting in the 40s. Pacers start off shooting 72%. Like, I'm talking into the second quarter. While New York was shooting 63%, now it's 50-51. Pacers shooting 50%. New York shooting 51%. From behind the three-point line, it's 30.4 to 36.4 in New York. Indiana's hit 7. New York's has hit 8 threes. Free throw shooting 82.4 to 66.7. Indiana. Indiana shooting 82%, while New York's only shooting 66. They still have the lead, but they could be doing much better. What is that? 8 points they got left out there from the free throw line. Rebounding. 28-29, New York. Assists 18-19, New York. There's your steals, blocks. New York has 5 blocks and 5 assists. 5 steals. Turnovers. Indiana 5, New York with 9. Indiana's only given up 4 points on their turnovers. The New York Knicks have given up 18 points. You know how much further they'd be? Well, there it is right there. It'd be 18 more points up if they didn't give up any. Well, not okay. Yeah, they'd be 18 points up because that means the Knicks would not have scored off those turnovers. I meant the Pacers would not have scored off those turnovers. Fast break points go to the Pacers, 10-3. Points in the paint go to New York, 42-33. Largest lead by either team is 9. That's by New York. Pacers have had a 7-point lead. All right, Mathurin on the line. Mathurin rolls in 1 free throw. And Mathurin hits 2. Brunson brings the ball down himself. This time, Brunson gets all the way down below the elbow, and off the glass he goes. This is McConnell being guarded by Bridges. McConnell. I know he's looking for Mathurin. I meant Neesmith to go baseline. Mathurin goes to the basket, and off the glass is good. 91-92. Brunson brings it across half court. Still dribbling. All the way to the basket with his left hand. It's good. 91-94. McConnell pulls up at the free throw line. McConnell short. Robinson with the rebound. Outlet to Brunson on the left side. Brunson finds Anunoby under the basket. He bounces that to Bridges. In the corner, Bridges had to come out. No shot there. Now Bridges goes to the free throw line. Turn around. Fall away jumper is no good. Rebound, Mathurin finds McConnell. McConnell slows it down. 91-94, 10-11 on the clock. McConnell wants to score. Goes strong baseline. Gets Brunson in the air. And Brunson comes down and fouls him. I think it's going to be 5 on Brunson. But it is a late call. Definitely fouls him. There's no need to challenge. It was a foul. Yeah, that wouldn't have been that was a clear foul. McConnell hits the free throw. Uh-oh. This may be a pivotal part of the game right here. Because Brunson, if I'm not mistaken, I thought they said Brunson had 5 fouls. Brunson has to come out. I think he does have 5 fouls. Brunson does have 5 fouls. So Brunson comes out of the game. Somebody's got to figure out how to score. I guess they give it to Bridges. McBride in the game. Anunoby shoots a three and hits it. Boy, they're going to need that. And more. McConnell drives, kicks it. Siakam turns down the three. Tries to shoot over Towns. Towns holds his ground. Gets a rebound. This is Hart. Hart goes to Anunoby. Anunoby off the glass is good. Anunoby says, I got you, Brunson. I got you, my guy. And the Pacers have to call a timeout. Very nice 5 points right there for OG Anunoby. Too bad they don't have his face on in that little collage they had right there. All right, but we have another timeout. The Pacers had to call that timeout, and we also have 6 votes. All right, we got 6 votes. You guys know there's another Megan movie coming out? Did you see the first one? Neesmith for 3. No foul call. Still 92-99. 9 minutes on the clock. Anunoby gets out to Josh Hart. Brunson still on the bench. He's got 5 fouls. Anunoby wants to stay in that mess. McBride for 3. He's fouled shooting a 3-point shot. Foul by Nembhard. That's going to send him to the line. Nimhard with the foul. Got to stay. Hey, bro, you got to just close out. Got to close out. Think about how many 3-point shots. How many 3-point shots McBride has hit tonight? Not many, if any. And he misses a free throw. McBride, let's take a quick look. McBride is 1 out of 3. That's from behind the 3-point line, that is. McBride hits 2 of the 3. We'll give him a little ding ding. Hey, thanks for voting, guys. 6 votes. Siakam to the basket, tried to slam that down. No good. Hart brings it down and slows it down. Oh, you better hit that. Wow. That was not a good shot by Big Cat, especially to shoot it that quickly. Guarantee you somebody's going to say something. But then he is fouled another foul by the Pacers on a person shooting a 3-point shot. Now, yeah, McBride, I think he ran into McBride. He couldn't control himself, but still, just go hold your hand up. Just go contest it. Close out. Don't jump. Towns hits the free throw. He's got 2 more to go. If Town hits these, I think this will be the largest lead that New York has had tonight at 8:25. Mark that time. If the Big Cat hits 2. Hey, Karl Anthony Towns takes all 10 seconds to shoot his free throws. I'll tell you that. And he hits all 3. 104-92. And that is a 12-point lead. That's the biggest lead for any side today. Halliburton for 3. Halliburton. Rebound. Robinson throws it back in the Hart. Hart brings across the timeline. Anunoby doesn't even think about it. Shoots the 3. But why? But why? I know you're open, but bruh, you don't really need that shot. Don't need the shot. Run, hey, move that ball around. Right? Ooh. Okay, it's still New York balls off Neesmith. They get it to wow, they get it to Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns turns around with a little half hook shot, and it goes in. And this is definitely the biggest lead. Siakam finds Neesmith. Neesmith loses it. And Josh Hart's going to be called for the foul. 92-106. Chill out, Towns. Chill out. Not too much. Not too much. All right, we got 6 votes. Which team do you have winning game 1? Siakam with the ball going strong to the basket. It's blocked by Karl Anthony Towns, but Siakam gets his rebound back. Spin move. Ooh. Hits the ground, but I guess does not move that pivot foot. Bodies on the ground. They get it down to Anunoby. What a move by Anunoby. They get to the basket. And another timeout is called. And the Stars are in the house in New York, but they always are. They always are. All right, 92 to 106. The New York Knickerbockers have expanded their lead, taking advantage of this lull in scoring for Halliburton and the Pacers. But there's still plenty of time on the clock, and I got a feeling with 7 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock, Indiana's going to make a little bit of run. They're going to make a little bit of a run here. And the New York Knicks have got to feel good because they're doing all this without Brunson on the floor. Brunson has 5 fouls for anybody just tuning in. 5 fouls. He's been on the bench for a good, I would say, about 3 minutes. All right, we got 2 likes. For those people who hit that like button, you guys are the real MVPs, as Kevin Durant said a long, long time ago. Thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. We need it. That gets the algorithm to get the stream out more. Appreciate it. And for those people who subscribe to the channel off screen, that is appreciated also. Thank you. All right, Pascal has 12 points. Aaron Neesmith 10. Miles Turner 14. Uh, Andrew Nimhart 6. Halliburton with 23. The bench has scored, what is that, 19, 27? 27 points. Obi Toppin, Bryant both have 4 points. TJ McConnell with 10. And Mathurin has 9 points off the bench. And for New York, Bridges has 14 points. Anunoby with 13. Karl-Anthony Towns has 25 points. Jalen Brunson 31. Josh Hart has 8 points. He has 8 points and 10 rebounds to lead his team. If he can score 2 points, we'll have a double-double. Their bench has scored 19 points. McBride with 9 points. Payne has 6. And Robinson with 2. All right, we're back, and I think Pascal Siakam just got fouled. Siakam on the line. It's time for the Patriots to make that run, but they can't do it, missing free throws. Neesmith saves it after the miss. Halliburton picks up his dribble. Finds Bryant. Bryant short. Throws his hands up like he usually does. He just missed the shot. That's all it was. Towns shoots another 3 and misses. Nimhard a kick out to Shepard, and Shepard can't hit it. 94-108. This is Hart. I like to see Hart. I like to see Hart get 2 more points. Go ahead and get that double-double. Whether they win or lose, Hart. Skip pass. Over to Towns. Towns hits a 3 this time. Siakam gets that to Neesmith. Neesmith with the step back at the free throw line. That's good. Still time for the Pacers. They just got to play some defense and keep hitting their shots down here. Towns skip pass over to Anunoby. Steps to the side for 3. That's no good. Rebound, Josh Hart. Oh. Had a chance. Had a chance for that 2 points. It just got knocked out of his hands, or he lost it coming down, because he was going to definitely go right back up. Anunoby with 11 seconds with the step back. No good. But I think is that going to be an offensive foul on Anunoby? Yes. Whoa. Well, he tried. Yeah, he gave him the chicken wing. Didn't extend it all the way out, but that's not going to work either. Siakam pushes off too. About the same thing. That was not called. He scores, though. $98 points. 98 points for Indiana. 111 for New York. Still 5 minutes on the clock. McBride pulls up at the elbow. McBride can't hit it. Oh, that ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. Oh, no, it was a foul. 5 on Nembhard. Let's see, what did he do? Oh, face guarding him. Okay. Yeah, you got to turn around and get that basic box out. Garrett, what's up? I didn't see you, man. I'm sorry. I got my poll question hiding everything. Finally looked over. And saw it. Knicks 1-0. It sure looks that way with 5 minutes on the clock. I'm still waiting for Indiana to make that run. Maybe not to win, but just to make the run. Bridges turns around, shoots over the smaller defender, but it's not going to happen if they can't figure out a way to stop New York scoring. You can't trade baskets, which is what they're doing right now. All right, a 3-point basket by the Pacers. Gets them over 100. They got a little ways to go to catch New York. Brunson back out there with 4 minutes on the clock. He pulls up. The shot is short, but Anunoby with the putback misses it. Bridges gets the rebound. Back to Anunoby for a 3. He can't hit it. Karl-Anthony Towns gets the rebound. Goes to the basket. Oh my goodness, what a shot! But I think one of the Indiana Pacers took a shot, maybe an elbow by Karl-Anthony Towns right here. That was Bryant. It must have been a delayed reaction. Did he get him right there? Oh, right there. He's all right. He all right. He is all right. I'm telling you guys, listen, look at it. He's all right. Come on, baby. Come on now. He's all right. He got some contact, but he is okay. Yeah, look at the extra. Come on now. Come on now. Looks like a little extra theatrics in there. Let's see. He got him. He definitely got him. All right, Brunson does have 5 fouls. He's being guarded. Shoots it and draws a foul. He's just one of those guys, man. Just one of those guys in the NBA that can draw fouls. And right at the end of the season, I was telling myself as I'm talking to the Charlotte Hornets, and nobody listens. uh, the one thing that LaMelo Ball does not have, and it seems like he should have, and that is the ability to draw fouls, the ability to make the refs see, make the refs aware. So it he should be looking at Brunson. He's looking at Jimmy Butler. Guys that can get breathed on and the ref will call a foul. What does he have to do to get to that level? You know what I'm saying? When Terry Rozier was with the Hornets, he was sort of like that. He could draw a foul. And not just draw a foul, but create a foul so that when the ref sees it, they call it. Because LaMelo goes to the basket a lot and gets bumped or whatever, but there's no foul call. So what is he doing, or what could he learn to do? What could he learn to do better offensively that could draw those fouls? That right, I mean, right there, that could get you 10 extra points. All right, we got a timeout on the court. There is the score right there. 102, 116. Man. Yeah, Gary, I just don't think I don't think Indiana is in that run mode right now. All right, we got 10 people in the chat. Everybody missing free throws today. That's another thing we gotta check by the end of the game. Halliburton picks it up, gives that to Neesmith. Now they go down to Pascal Siakam. He's being guarded by Bridges. Skip pass. Gets that to Obi Toppin for three. He can't hit it. It is tipped out of bounds and it is going to stay here. And it's going to be Indiana ball. 102 116. Halliburton, the trigger. Goes into Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin gets that to Neesmith. Neesmith pulls a three. He hits it. Pacers, full court press. This is Brunson. Step back. The 3-pointer is good. Oh my gosh. Another 3-pointer by Brunson. The Knicks will not let themselves lose this game tonight, guys. Halliburton gets it right back. Gets it right back. They can score. They just not able to play defense. They can't stop the Knicks for some reason. Come on, Josh, get your 2 points. Get your double double. Let's go. right, missed 3-pointer by Brunson. Halliburton gives it to Shepard. Shepard skip pass to Neesmith. Another 3-shot. Another 3-shot. It's an 8-point game. Brunson backing guys down. They had to get it out of his hands. Brunson kicks it. Josh Hart gives it up. Cat can't hit it. Rebound. Pascal Siakam. If they could score right here, it could make it it could make it very interesting. Siakam wants to shoot it. Had to give it up to Siakam. Siakam was fouled by Josh Hart. 1 minute, 20 seconds left. Hey, what wasn't there? It was a close game this year between these two teams. Right? I think it was this. Was it this team where Halliburton hit a last-second shot? Yeah, after the Knicks were up so big on them, and then they ended up giving up that game, losing that game. All right, Pascal Siakam hits the first, and he misses a second. Josh Hart with the rebound. Now the Knicks taking their time. They've got 1 minute and 5 seconds on the clock. Wow. Brunson. Straight down the middle. Reverse. You can't even call that a reverse layup. Just a scoop shot. Siakam turns. Gets that to Neesmith for 3. Neesmith with another 3. Let's go, Neesmith. Not giving it up yet. Town straight to the basket. The layup is good. And with 39 seconds on the clock, Neesmith with another 3. What is going on? Neesmith says, we not done yet. They had to call a timeout. It's like 5-point game. And Neesmith showing an exuberancy and shooting a plethora of threes that are hitting nothing but the bottom of the net. Could this be another upset game? Could this be a game where the Knicks sort of took their foot off the gas? Or not take their foot off the gas? Could they make them another mistake like that? I cannot remember when that game was. It just seemed like that game was so important. It's almost like it was a playoff game or whatever, but the Knicks had it. It was a large lead, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, Halliburton hit the last shot. Yeah, it wasn't a play-in game or nothing like that. Couldn't, yeah, definitely wasn't, because these two are at the top of their conference. All right, but anyway, 118-23. There's a run. It's too late though. That I was waiting for it, Garrett. I was waiting for it. I don't know. That last game, the game that I'm trying to remember, it was sort of like this. It was some seconds left on the clock. And somehow the Knicks ended up losing. What was the call? What was the call? Yeah, but could that could that still be a foul? He hit the ball, definitely hit the ball first. I'm telling you that I forgot what game it was and why. I didn't even look at the whole game. I saw it on YouTube highlights or whatever. And I don't something happened there at the end of the game where the Knicks had a very large lead, and somehow there at the end of the game they let, well, I'm not gonna say they let, the the Indiana Pacers were able to come back. I think I forgot, did Brunson lose the ball out of bounds? It was someone who lost the ball out of bounds or something like that, and gave the Pacers another chance, and Halliburton hit a shot to win the game. I'm surprised. I'm surprised nobody is talking about it. I'm surprised nobody's has referred back to that game. 29.9 seconds on the clock, plenty of time, especially with Neesmith hitting his shot. That means somebody else probably needs to stand up. And with 29 seconds on the clock, you don't necessarily need a 3-point shot. You just need to score buckets. You need to score buckets. Same thing I yell at my Hornets about. It doesn't necessarily have to be a three when you get back in the game. You just gotta score points. Yeah, if they turn this over, and Indiana gets this ball, and they go down and end up winning this game, they're gonna blame the refs again. So they got to call. They got to call back to wherever they have the guys looking at all this to see what this call is going to be. He definitely hits the ball first. So does it even matter if you hit the ball first? Because it was a loose ball, right? Or did Ananobi have possession? Ooh. So, uh, all right, Garrett, the Pacers get that call. What do you think? Come on, chat. What do you think? The Pacers get that call. The lady in the back with the glasses on, she seems worried. Man, that I mean, you get to a point in the game where your team is just scoring at will. You got a big lead. It's like 3 minutes, 2 minutes on the clock, and you like, basically, we got this. We're playing okay offense, and just defense is not like we're really trying to stop, but because we don't want to make silly fouls. And then you get somebody like Neesmith, that's hot. Let's see if Indiana can Indiana make another good play, or will they make the mistake? Or will New York D up? All right, thank you for 3 likes, guys. I appreciate the 3 likes. Yeah, I hope all my teams are good next year. Garrett, UNC, Charlotte, the Panthers, Neesmith. Wow, Neesmith. Is that 5 in a row, guy? Good gracious, it's a 2-point game. And another timeout. 14-point lead with 2.5 minutes. Neesmith. And he fouls his shot. Yeah, 5 straight threes. All right, Garrett, what do you think? Unreal. Unreal. It look at 22 seconds now looks like a whole bunch of time. And New York, look at this guy. Not again. He said not again. I'm telling you, I wish I could remember. Well, I guess it was just a regular season game, but it was near the end of the season. I tell you what, New York needs to score right here, because if they don't score, and I bet you it won't be Neesmith. All right, here we go. You're right. Here we go. Here we go. All right, 22.1 seconds on the clock. They got to get it in first. Oh, they turned. No, nearly turned it over. Brunson drives. Carl Anthony Towns wants to get fouled. Man, he finally made a good decision, because I thought he was going to jack that one up. So I thought it was another. I was going to be another mistake, because Brunson made the mistake in that game I'm talking about. Either he made a mistake or tried to get it to somebody and it went out of bounds. So it wasn't Brunson, but the free throws must be hit. Carl Anthony Towns hits the first. He needs to hit this one. Neesmith is not going to hit another three. Neesmith is not going to hit another three. If Neesmith hits another three, I'm going to do 20 push-ups. I do 20 push-ups on the live stream if Neesmith hits another three. Win or lose. Oh, he misses. Towns misses. Leaves the door open. Wildcat is set up for it. Not a overtime, guys. Not a OT. No way. And no way New York lets Neesmith shoot. Like, right at this point, you gotta. I would even. Yeah, I would take the. I would double team. He comes off, and you got to double team, double team. If as long as nobody shoots a three, you're good. Because they scored 2 points, especially if you make them work. If you make if New York makes Indiana work, and run some time off the clock. Nimhart is going to be fouled on the floor. That was smart. Ananobi with the quick foul. Is that going to be? That was on the floor though. So they are in the bonus. Neesmith on the line. Neesmith hits the first. He's out of bounds. Well, close. I just did 20 push-ups for you. Neesmith hits two. Brunson. Wow. You ain't lying, because I didn't. I thought for sure somebody was gonna be there. Yeah, Brunson. He tries to throw. Oh yeah, and he tried to throw it off one of the guy's foot, and just nobody was there. What's my man's name right there? Clyde something. I meant Walt. Is that Walt Frazier? Walt Frazier. He was like, dude, you got lucky. Walt Frazier. All right, it is. It's a 1 point game. Still 7.3 seconds on the clock. And look, the Knicks have been missing free throws today. And he misses. Misses. Guys, I'm telling you. Let's see. Quick team stat look up right here. Um, Free throws. New York 66%, 24 of 36. And he hits one. It's a 2 point game. 7 seconds. Halliburton has a chance. Runs back, shoots a three. Oh, it went to God. Again. He did it again. He did it again. Oh, it's tied. It's tied. It's tied. It's tied. Oh, he's on the line. He's on the line. Oh my gosh. He almost won it for him, guys. What a shot. He almost won it. And of course he was pointing at somebody on the line that was talking. That was somebody on the in the fans. Somebody in the stands that was talking. Now what are they going to do, Garrett? What did they? The Pacers are warmed up. Wow. Bruh, he did the Reggie Miller. Right, right, right. That's what it was, Reggie Miller. And of course, you know he's pointing at Spike Lee. I'm pretty. They ain't show Spike Lee today. Is Spike Lee in the house? Gotta be, huh? Wow. That's why I never make I never make an assumption. Never call a game over until the proverbial fat lady sings. Garrett, I was just like you, or where was that? Like, what was that? Like eight? Where was that? Uh, there's the run. It's too late though. There's a run. It's too late though. I was just like you. I was like, eh. But I did say now. What was it like? What was it 2 minutes or something on the clock? Still plenty of time. Even a minute or whatever. Still plenty of time. And Neesmith just went off. Neesmith went off with those threes, and the Knicks were playing lackadaisical. Well, just playing no foul defense. And you would think after that first game that this basic same thing happened to them, that they would learn like no, it's no, we can't. We got to keep playing hard. You know, if you foul, listen. I think aggressive defense will do more. Will do more than look at him did the Reggie Miller. I think the aggressive defense would benefit you more than just saying, "Oh, we got this game. We're gonna let the time run off and just not foul, not play aggressive defense." Anyway, it's 0-0 now with 4 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock. Has New York made a mistake again to let these boys stay in it? Josh could not score. Halliburton gets it to Turner. Turner has been quiet. Misses again. 4 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Still 125 apiece. Brunson waiting on the screen. Now he's got Miles Turner on him. Gives it up to Carl Anthony Towns with Neesmith on him. Now it's a double team. Skip pass to Josh Hart for a three. Josh Hart can't hit it, and it's knocked out of bounds by Miles Turner. Still Knicks ball. This is Carl Anthony Towns in the corner. Shoots it and hits it. Carl Anthony Towns having a good scoring night tonight. Halliburton. He will jack it up from there. Goes to the basket. Floater's no good. Rebound, Josh Hart. Halliburton thought he got bumped. He's one of those guys that can't get those foul calls either. Brunson. Wow. What a pass. What a pass by Karl Anthony Towns. Nearly a backcourt 29-25. 129, 125. Nembhard. Miles Turner can't handle it. Bridges up the court to Brunson. Brunson. Layup is blocked. Halliburton back at the other end. Gets it to Nembhard. Nembhard for three. That's good. One-point game. .243 on the clock. What? Yeah, you can't do a thing about that now. Yep, goaltending. That's definitely a three. All right, it's a 1-point game with New York in the lead. New York, the 3 seed, and Indiana, the 1 seed. Nearly a turnover. It's going to be a jump ball. Brunson made a wrong turn this time. Ran right into the waiting arms of Miles Turner. And a loose ball. And it's going to be a jump ball. You can't guard. I was wrong. You can't guard that shot Towns hit. Right, you're right. Cat is such a girl. He's goofy, man. He is a goofy. Watch this ref. Oh, nice. That was a nice toss-up. Ball saved by Obi Toppin. Gets it to Nembhard. Nembhard dribbles down. Oh, nice cross-up over. And lays it in. Nembhard takes Brunson straight to the basket. And now Indiana with the lead. Brunson has 5 fouls, guys. It's a steal. Nembhard step through. Probably should have been a travel. Neesmith, excuse me. Brunson. And that was a lot of contact right there. But Brunson is a stud, man. You can't move him. Look, bump 1. Bump 2. 3. He got that one. Neesmith with 5 fouls. Brunson at the line. Knicks down by 1. Brunson hits the first. Yeah, New York, what was they shooting? 66% from the line. This game should have been over. And then I'm sure they've given them more now, but the last time I looked, they've conceded 18 points in turnovers to the Pacers. Brunson hits both of his free throws. Neesmith with the step back. Can't hit it. It's knocked out of bounds. Will stay here to Indiana. It's a 1-point lead by New York. That was close too. 1:32 on the clock. Nembhard and Brunson both have 5 fouls. Halliburton. Strong to the basket. Halliburton puts Indiana back up by 1. 1:15 on the clock. I don't know New York. You guys may have made bad. You don't want to keep these boys in the game. Not the Pacers. Brunson is going to be fouled on the play, and Halliburton, of course, goes to the other end and says, "No, I didn't foul him." You fouled him right there, buddy. Brunson at the line. Can he hit the free throws? Or did Reggie Miller just jinx him? No, he hits the first. And Coach Thibodeau brings Robinson back in the game for rebounding purposes, just in case it's tied up. God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop hitting this button because it shows you what the future is. Brunson hits both. And with a minute and 9 seconds on the clock, if you're looking at my score, then you know what's getting ready to happen. Halliburton for three. Can't hit it, but it's slammed through by Obi Toppin. They didn't box him out. Indiana with the lead. Brunson with 44 seconds on the clock. Indiana has the lead. Brunson drives. Floater is good. Got to play some defense now. 1 point lead. Hey, you want to make them. You don't want Indiana to have the ball last because this kid right here will score. Oh, nice move by Nembhard to go to the basket. A nice pass by Halliburton. Got caught looking at the ball. I'm telling you, basic basketball, basic fundamental basketball works at every level. At every level. You've got to see the ball in your man when you're on defense. You start staring at the ball and lose your man, especially in the pros, all they're going to do is cut. And you got great passers. I see it all the time, especially when guys are on that baseline. On that baseline, the defense is playing up instead of flat out on the baseline. They can't see anything. Basic basketball. You box out Obi Toppin right there, and you get the rebound. Because Obi Toppin doesn't even jump. Josh Hart got caught looking at the ball. That's all that was. (26-24) on the shot clock. Hey, 2.7 seconds might be still too much for the Pacers to have left because they'll score with that kid Halliburton. Bro, they're gonna lose. I just got that feeling they got to score right here. All right, they get it in. They hand it to Bridges. Bridges to Anunoby. Nembhard knocks the ball out of bounds. Do they even have a Indiana calls a timeout? To review this. Ooh. Let's see. Did that touch Brunson? Oh. They got to show a different angle. It looked like it touched Brunson. Can you see it from here? That's Brunson's hand, bro. That is all Brunson. Wow. Garrett, what do you think? Now Indiana has plenty of time to score. Hey, you can hear the the delight in Reggie Miller's voice. He's doing a good job being non-biased, but you can sort of hear it. All right, we got 9 votes. Let's before they inbound the ball. Let's see what everybody voted for. All right, 56%. Which team do you have winning game one? 56%. This is 9 votes. Say the Knicks. 22% say Indiana. 11%. I don't care. My team is on vacation. I don't care. Or my team is on vacation. 11. It really did. It really did. It did. Y'all can see it right there. You can see it right there. Look, fair is fair. Now, Indiana has the lead. They don't have to score. And and the shot clock is off. So New York's gonna have to foul quickly, quickly, so they can have plenty of time to come down and try to score. Nimhart gets it into Obi Toppin, gives it right back to Nimhart. Obi Toppin going strong to the basket, slams it. Wow, I can't believe he got that slam through, dude. And did he get fouled? He got pushed. He got fouled. Yep, Bridges fouled him. Wow. New York, what are y'all doing? Where did Robinson go? Where you going, Robinson? Oh, I thought they called the foul. I thought that's what the. Okay, so New York just called a timeout. Bro, they gonna lose. Knicks are now down by 3. Yeah, I don't know where Robinson went. That was a bad mistake on the pick and roll. He rolled with who? Like you definitely got to go with the roll. That's why you're out there. Guard your man. Hey, I'm tired. Just go ahead and get this game over with, bro. Don't score a 3. 15 seconds to score though. Do you foul quickly and put them on the line and get the ball back? Brunson with the crossover, the step back, misses everything, but they get another shot. Big Cat can't hit it. It's out of bounds on Bridges. And Indiana with the unlikely win. Point 0.2 seconds left on the clock. No way. Big Cat can't hit it. Bridges. What are they doing? Indiana's taking the timeout with 2 something on the clock. Ah, boy. Yeah, it's still off Bridges. Garrett, you came on the stream and gave Indiana some juice. That guy right there, look at him. Mean mugging. I mean, what a display of 3-point shooting. Man, that's got to be demoralizing like that. But that's the second time they've done it this year with this same team. Like you, you can't quit playing. You can't just take for granted that we've got this game. We're gonna win. They're gonna let you win. So all you got to have is one guy that says no, it's not gonna happen. Because I believe the body language of Indiana was like most people on the court was like, that's it, bro. We can't do nothing. And then Neesmith hit that first three and kept that was it. Dude, you can't let a team like this. You can't let a team like this uh get these wins they shouldn't get. Right? New York should have had this win no problem. Should have had this win no problem. But that's how it goes, baby. You got to keep playing. Look at that guy right there, Neesmith. All right. Uh very interesting and looking at these final stats here. Okay, guys. Hey, 138, 135. The Pacers win this one, and the Pacers get an unlikely win. They get an unlikely win when New York basically takes their foot off the gas defensively, I would say. And Naismith, what a display of shooting he had. Shooting threes, 5 threes in a couple of minutes. I think was it here? No, it wasn't here. This is where the Knicks separated. You know, it's like okay, it's over. It's over. 101, 115, like right here, 111, 190. I mean, you know, 101, 130. It's over, right? We got this. And then right here, I think it was right here. Right here. 101, 115. It's where it's like, okay, guys, you can't just you can't just trade basketball with these guys. You can't just let them score. All right. And then Aaron Neesmith starts to hit threes. Gets it here, but the Knicks still not worried right here. Knicks 1-0. They're still not quite worried right here. But right here is where the thoughts start popping to your head like, hey, guys, listen. We gotta start playing. But now the Pacers are hot. Right here is where you really start thinking it's 8 points. All right. And the Knicks come down and miss a shot. But no, they scored because it was 121. $112, but then they got one right there, 121 to 112. And I was like, okay, maybe they're straightening up. But then Neesmith kept hitting threes. Right here. Then they tied it up. Wow. What a game. All right, guys. Number one, before you guys get out of here, I know most of you are getting ready to leave, but thank you for hanging out with me. I'm going to go over the stats. You can see exactly what went down. Bro. All right, let's look at the box scores. Let's look at the box scores. Pascal Siakam, 17 points. Neesmith ended up with 30 points, guys. He was 8 of 9 from behind the 3-point line. 8 of 9, only missed 1. Perfect from the free throw line. All right, 9 of 13 from the field. Miles Turner, 14 points. I think that's what he had at halftime. Did not score again. Nembhard, 15 points. Tyrese Halliburton, 31, with some heroics there at the end. Right there, they're showing it again right there to tie this thing up, and they went into overtime. Obi Toppin, 8 points. Bryant had 4. TJ McConnell, 10. Mathurin, 9 points. Ben Shepherd in the game playing defense, did not score. New York Knicks have got to be sick. They've got to be sick to their stomach. Mikal Bridges and Anunoby both had 16 points. Karl Anthony Towns, 35, one of his best games of the season, 35 points. He had 10 rebounds. 12 rebounds. Had a double-double, still lost. Brunson, 43 points. Only 1 rebound, 5 assists. Josh Hart, 8 and 13 rebounds. And the bench, Robinson, 2 points. He had 8 rebounds. Had a very questionable defensive call at the end that got Obi Toppin open for a dunk. Cameron Payne had 6 points. McBride had 9. And the Knicks all but had this game. I wonder what Charles Barkley is saying. Yeah, Brunson had to go to the bench, and they still ran off points. All right. I was a little bit off there. Both teams ended up shooting 51% from the field. 3-point shooting, 40% for Indiana, 32 for the Knicks. 15 free throws, 15 3-point shots for the Pacers. Free throw shooting. This right here kind of hurt. Not kind of hurt. It did hurt New York. Free throw. The Pacers, 75%, 21 of 28. New York, 28 of 40. 28 of 40. 70% from the free throw line. All right, rebounding, 46 to 39, New York. Assists, 26 to 24, Indiana. Blocks, 8 blocks by New York, 3 by Indiana. 15 turnovers by New York. They led the game so long that you just didn't even notice it. It was only 7 turnovers by Indiana. They only gave up 4 points. They only gave up 4 points. Points conceded off turnovers for for the Indiana Pacers, 4 points. They gave up 4 points. Guess how many points New York gave up? Off 15 turnovers. 27 points. Can't win like that. Fast break points, 13 to 5. Indiana. Points in the paint, 50 to 62. New York. The largest lead by New York, 17, and they had that in the second. Had that with like maybe 4 minutes left on the clock, maybe even less than that. All right. Well, that's game 1, guys. The Indiana Pacers hang on I can't say hang on. Indiana Patriots came back and won. They took this game. They just took the game. Period. Took the game. So yeah, there it is right there. By the way, guys, I'm gonna let this ride for just a few minutes. But those who stopped by again, thank you for stopping by. Hey, thank you for the 3 likes. I think that's all we got. 3 likes tonight. But yeah, guys, thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.